I think a lot of people think about guests on podcasts the wrong way. Like if you host a show, a lot of times people will have an interesting guest. Maybe they have an interesting perspective. Maybe you always have guests, and the goal is to build up a wider listening base because you're overlapping audiences, cross pollinating. All that is really good. But I think if you have a podcast, whether it's primarily guest based or not, you have an incredible opportunity to build, strengthen, expand your COI relationships using that podcast strategically. I'll give you an example here. One of our advisors wanted to make a little bit more, I would call them a few more inroads into the CPA space. It was a place where it was multiple generations. The younger advisors coming up were looking to expand their relationship networks. And one of the conversations that we have is how do you get an inroad with someone like a CPA, especially a good one who probably already has referral relationships or things like that? It's hard to just go up, knock on a door, and say, "Hey, do you want to grab coffee together? And will you refer me clients?" Like, that's not how any of this works, right? And so, with this podcasting situation, we were setting up a podcast with part of the explicit purpose of saying we want to be able to have a relationship builder with the COIs that we want to do more business with. It's way easier to ask a strong or smart, intelligent CPA or estate attorney or realtor or lender to come in and say, "Hey, can you talk on this topic? I think my audience really love to hear what you have to say." These are things where it's like, okay, that's a way easier ask. Our clients have done this for that list I just mentioned, for Medicare. They've done this for hospice. They've done this for all parts of the financial planning world. And one of the things that's really good about this is you're much more likely to get a yes to that question than to, "Hey, can we have coffee?" And I'm clearly trying to become a referral source, add a COI to my network. These interviews, when you're doing podcasts, they are win-win moments for, I'll call it early relational momentum. Because number one, it's a great way to get to know each other, talking shop in a comfortable setting. But number two, you are adding value out of the gate with pretty much nothing that you're asking for of them in return. And one of the great things, I'll just mention this on the side, when you work with a marketing team that has a process in place, every time one of our advisors has a COI join them for an interview, for a webinar, for a podcast, we send those COIs full marketing kits to promote their appearance. So we are also equipping them to share with their own audiences. But I'll back up to my initial point, which was this. When you have a podcast, we have to call it's digital hospitality. You have somewhere to invite them to. It's kind of like when you buy a nice new house and it has great hosting space. Like you now have somewhere where you're really excited to invite someone because they'll enjoy the experience. When you're trying to build COI relationships, either build the ones and strengthen the ones you have or expand into new ones, having these win-win marketing moments is a great way to catalyze a little bit more momentum than you might have had before.